Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. Got a team right here with a Belly Drum Linoone on it that my good friend Zazo, aka Iron Flash Gaming, passed me. We actually had a bet where he would battle me with his team, and if he beats me, then I would have to go ahead and use it in a live, and he did beat me. I think it was a 2-0, so here I am, and it looks very fun. Got a few Pokemon that I never really used, like the Alolan Muk and the Muk-Alola, so I'm excited to go ahead and try it out right here. We got Belly Drum with a dual normal stab and then Stomping Tantrum. Max attack Adamant. I believe his speed creep is probably for Timid Nature. That sounds about right. I think that hits 278, so we can go ahead and outrun that and hit it with Stomping Tantrum. Gluttony with the Iapapa berry, of course, we can go ahead and eat up this berry after a Belly Drum, even if we Belly Drum from full health. We have Scarf. Magnezone right here is able to go ahead and trap everything that annoys Linoone. Celesteela, Skarmory, Mega Scissor, Ferrothorn, and it basically helps us out a lot. Assault Vest, Alolan Muk right here, which is a good Lele check for the team. Specs Lele is definitely a giant threat. Magnezone does not switch into that at all, so this is very helpful in that regard too. It's also our primary Ash Greninja switch in on the team, since nothing else takes the Water Stab. Defensive Flynium Zealander's T, which is our rocker on the team. Specs Battle Bond Ash Greninja, which has spikes. And then finally Timid Megazam right here. Calm Mind 3 attacks. We do not have Recover right here, so that's going to be the squad. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. And let's go ahead and get right into the games. Alright, I got a game right here, and right away we have a Tapu Lele matchup, which is not very good for Linoone, of course. Definitely have to figure out what I want to do right here. I think Alakazam plus Muk kind of just has fun, though. That's very good. I'm tempted to lead off here with my Scarf Zone, but they could lead Landorus T, which makes me want to lead off with Gren. I think my own Landorus T right here is probably my best lead, though, because it kind of pressures everything. They lead off with their Gren, which is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, they could easily spike up here, but I'm going to go Muk this turn. Like, if they go Landorus T, I could get up my own rocks. Who would rocks be better for? Probably me. I would love to chip on everything for Gren and Zam and whatnot. So let's go Muk here and see what exactly they want to do. If they're Protean, they'll probably go for an Ice Beam or a U-turn here, I would have to guess. They're Battle Bond Ice Beam. Okay, that did nothing. I mean, I can go for the Poison, or I can just go for a knockoff here. Either way works. I think I'm going to go for the Poison and see whether I can get that or not. Can we get a Poison Touch Poison? We do not. Okay. Landorus T comes out. So like I said, I can go Landorus of my own. If there's Scarf HP Ice, that could suck. Now, Zone is kind of good here, I'm not going to lie. I like its ability to take a hit from Gren, and outspeed like Lele and Bulu and whatnot, so I'll go Landorus here on the U-turn. Okay, good play. So they're probably going to go either maybe Specs Lele here or back to Gren. I don't want to get careless with my Muk, so they actually go Bulu here. I do have a Flynium Z, so I'll be going for that this turn. And I don't know if they're going to scout for it by going back to Lando. They, for whatever reason, decide that's not their play. So we get rid of Tapu Bulu right there, and this means Greninja is just going to have a ton of fun this game. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, Greninja comes in. I think once again, because of Grassy Terrain too, Muk is just a super safe pivot here. There's no reason not to. They go for Hydro Pump, it does literally no damage. And in case they want to stand this time, I'm just going to knock off. They decide to go Landorus T. That's totally fine. I'll get rid of this item with Scout with its Z. That definitely has an item. It's Choice Scarf. Okay, so that means it probably does have HP Ice. Now, the terrain is up, meaning if I really wanted to, I could stay in. But this is my Lele check, so I'm not going to do that. I think maybe a better play right here is just going Landorus T again. This guy keeps on making that U-turn play, but he's not really capitalizing on it. He should go Lele eventually. Yeah, there's the Lele finally. And, I mean, I don't have any business leaving Landorus, and it is my ground immunity here. I think at this point, I don't even think I need to risk Magnezone. So the Greninja is definitely a problem for, like, Zam and whatnot. I think maybe Magnezone's a good play here, actually. I can just Flash Cannon or Volt Switch out. But I think Muk is also okay. I'll just go Muk here. On a Calm Mind, that's not going to help my opponent at all. In fact, Poison Jab might OHKO this thing. In case it was Fightinium Z, I'm glad I didn't go Magnezone. This does open up the door for their Greninja more than I would like, but I can maybe check it with, wow, that does 0 damage. That doesn't matter, and yeah, it does OHKO that thing, so that's very helpful right here. So now I'm a little bit weaker to Gren, which is a little bit troublesome for me. The problem for their strategy right now is Linoone just got opened up because their terrain setter just went down, so not quite sure what their thought process was regarding that. Magnezone is still good here. I mean, like, I can't really trace Flash Fire due to my ability. I'm thinking I just stand here and go for a knockoff on the rocks. And just take my damage on this thing. Get rid of lefties. That's going to be good for Zam's Focus Blast as well as my Magnezone, so I think that's okay. And, I mean, this next turn I can just go for maybe a Pursuit. I can also go back to Landorus on the Earth Power. They go for Magnezone, so a little bit of a misplay on my part. It does give me my rocks here, though, and I will be getting those up, I think. Yeah, rocks are, like, super valuable now, especially since they gave me their Gren. I think that puts it in range of... What does this Gren have, by the way? Hydro Pump or Surf? I cannot check. I actually might not outspeed this. That's pretty bad. Okay, they do switch out. Nice. This is Hydro Pump? No, it is Surf, so it is the variant that I like, actually. I like that Zazo runs that, too. I don't know what this thing's gonna do. I'm gonna fly here. They knock me out with Stone Edge. I already knocked off the Scarf, so I mean, I just go Gren here. And Gren's gonna get started now. I just click Surf here, and if their Gren comes out, they've already shown this. I don't know why this came out. Even Scarf Tar doesn't outspeed Gren, so I just get Battle Bond, right? There's no way this thing outspeeds me. Yep. And then doesn't Greninja die now? We already knocked off this thing's Scarf, so I just Surf here. Yeah. This guy lost us the instant the Bulu went down. I don't understand that play. He didn't know my Landorus' item yet. At this point, I can actually just Surf here. It should knock it out, and even if it doesn't, Zam will win. It does knock that out, and then finally Heatran will come out here. And I'll be able to easily knock that out too. We already knocked off Leftovers, so that's definitely not Scarf as well. We're able to go ahead and win, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. One thing that I just noticed is this team does not have hazard control, so if I run into like Spike Stack or Webs or something like that, I might just lose, but we'll see. This guy's a Zam, which I have a good check in Muk. They're gonna double to Drill like every time, I guarantee you, but I'll probably go Muk anyway. They're pretty weak to Gren. I mean, I don't know what the Landorus would be. They have Zapdos for Cart, so it could just be AV Tang. I'm thinking, so if they're gonna lead off with T-Tar to get up rocks, Landorus would be my option here. I don't even know if Landorus OHKOs it though, and if I lose Landorus, I'm pretty sure I can't beat... Well, actually, I have Sandforce Trace and all that, so I'll do this, and Como leads. I think I just Supersonic Skystrike. Do I live that? I do, nice, okay. So I get rid of that in exchange for 85%. Honestly, that was a threat, so I'll take it. And I can still check the Drill, assuming I hit one Focus Blast with my Alakazam here, so that's pretty cool. And actually, keeping this alive is really nice for the rocks, so they bring this out here. What do I actually do? They're going to Iron Head this turn. Do I just throw this out, or do I keep it for the Intimidate? I'll just let them knock it out with Iron Head. Because this gives me my... I think Gren here is okay. And then, because I have Gren out now, I think I just want to get up a Spike this turn. Yeah, on the Tang, that's okay. Because against Tang, I can just go with Muk, I think. I'm going to go for the Linoone one this time. I definitely want to see whether that can work out for me. That does a lot. Did not anticipate that to do 47. I thought it would do more like 30, but I was wrong. I'll go for a knockoff here. No Static Para would be nice, as they don't get it. Okay, cool. So they're probably going to Defog here, if I really had to guess. I can go Zam. Yeah, because Defog's their play. And then, I mean, this next turn I can Focus Blast. I think I'll Psychic, though. That's really lame. Because now I have to Focus Blast on the Roost, and then that's still not going to help me. And I get paralyzed on my Calm Mind. Yeah, this just took a bad turn. Okay, so the only way I'm winning is with the Linoone. Because this thing gets outsped by Drill. Now that para is terrible. Discharge is there, okay. Let's go Muk here. And click Poison Jab. Can I get maybe a status back? That would be really cool. There we go. Alright, so it's not the end of the world. I think Linoone can still win, maybe depending on how much damage it does to a few things. The Tangrowth is stopping my Gren here. Like, I misplayed this for sure, but I also don't think my opponent was very smart just leaving in the Zapdos on the Alakazam. Especially that play right there. I don't get that one. Okay, you can take the Paralyzed Zam, man. Just go Gren again and click Spike again. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna go for the win with my Linoone. There's a Giga Drain. Just Poison Jab here. And then get in Linoone now, and this is my opportunity. I gotta see what I can do here. I do take that like really easily, so this turn I can just go for a return. If they paralyze me with that Zapdos, I swear. I don't think Heart-Titar was the play ever. Unless, does Drill actually take +3? I think this dies. Yeah, it died easily. And I don't know, they messed up. Zapdos comes in. They're going for this para again. Please don't get it. They don't. Nice. Okay. So I think I win with Linoone in this game. That para on Zam was really scary, but Linoone is able to do the job right here. So this can actually be a Linoone live now. That's pretty cool. I can go right here for an Extremespeed. Knock that out. And then, I mean, Zam, unless it's Sash, which even then it'll die to Shuriken. So that's cool. Linoone will be able to come through. They misplayed by leaving in their Tang that turn. They should have gone Zapdos, but hey, I'll take it, and I'll be right back with another one. Alright, so my next opponent here does not have a normal resist. Now, the problem is, I don't know what I set up on. That's tough. I think maybe Landorus lead here is not bad. The other option would be, I mean, Magnezone is good too against, like, Keldeo. I can just Volt Switch out. They could be Scarf too, though. But Keldeo is a giant threat to this team. The dual stab just rips me apart. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Linoone win. I don't know what I'm sitting up on. I'm just going to dodge Toxic from Chansey and win like that. So that's a game plan. Let's lead off here with, I don't know, I like Muk lead. Yeah, let's do the Muk lead here, expecting like Chansey or not Mence. Okay. Let's go on to Landorus. Is that my check here? Yep. Landorus is indeed my switch-in. They could go for Earthquake, or maybe, you guys think they have Hydro Pump? They go right for EQ. So I can just Flynium Z here, to be honest. Like, nothing is going to take it well. Watch me get, like, HB Iced here, and I die in one. I'll live one, I think. Not a Hydro Pump. Actually, Hydro Pump's weaker than HB Ice, right? Okay, they go Chansey. It doesn't take too much at all. I'll just get up my rocks here, because they're kind of forced to Soft Boil this turn. Best case scenario is their Heal Bell. And then I just win with the Linoone against this, but I feel like that might be Toxic on it. Oh, is it Rocks? So Rocks, Seismic Toss, Soft Boiled, Toxic? Is that the set? Soft Boiled, okay. Am I flying here? Am I rail? What am I doing? I feel like Earthquake's my play. I should have flied. What am I doing? I mean, this next turn I'll fly. That was bad. I should have just gone for the fly first, but I was actually anticipating them to stay in for some reason. Oh, that's a sub. Are they sub protect? Sub protect, Toxic, Defog, something like that. Sub DD. Is that a problem? That is indeed an issue. Sub DD, Earthquake, Dragonclaw? I can just stay in. Like, what are you gonna do? Sub again here? Okay, if I miss one of these, the game's over, but hopefully I don't. He has to attack me eventually, and the moment he does, I should live one. It is Fizdef Lando after all. Yeah, there we go. He subs this turn. And then I'm going to knock him out with the combination of Shuriken plus E-Speed, I guess? Is that my game plan here? This could be an issue. I don't know how much Adamant Linoone actually does to this thing. So yeah, there's the knockout. Nothing lives except for Gran and Linoone. Well, I mean, they don't live, but they're my plays. I think I go Gran into Linoone. Yeah, so I'll just go for Water Shuriken here. Maybe they'll, like, switch out expecting... Okay, I gotta hope that's Linoone range where I lost. Linoone, you wanna maybe knock this out? That would be very helpful. It's Adamant. Maybe it'll do it. Man, this is really tough. I should have just... How did I let the setup again? I should have gone for the fly initially with my Landorus T. And I would have been fine. If this doesn't kill, the game's over. It killed. Okay, cool. So that Ment is gone. Linoone can still win the game. Keldeo comes in, okay. So it's going for, I think, Secret Sword here. Zam is good, except it gets walled by the Chansey, so I think I'll just go Zam here. On a, that looks to be Specs, so that's okay with me. I can just go right here for a Psychic. Hard Superior, and it's lefties, okay. So I'll Psychic here again. If it was Scarf, that would be a threat. So this Alakazam can win. That's a given, except I need to... Okay, so they give me that, cool. Zeraora if its Scarf comes out, or else Chansey has to come out. And then I go Muk. The fact that I'm still in this game is really cool, but... it's definitely uphill. That Ment's play got me really badly. I'll go Muk here. Oh, it's Thunder Wave, which means I can't sit up on it with a Linoone. Actually, I can, but I have to bank on breaking through Paras for my Extremespeed. I'm actually going to Pursuit here. Oh, nice. I got parried on my thing, so that probably lives now. 53. How much bulk is that? Alakazam against Keldeo. That looks to be a Scarf set? Because that was regular Alakazam, right? Yeah, so that's Scarf Zam, meaning my play right here is just to stay in. Oh, it's... I don't like the way this guy plays. He's just banking on... Well, the Ments was good. I really like the Ment set, but then Thunderwave Chansey, I don't really like that tech at all. Okay, I do break through. Is he really just going to keep on doing this until I get paralyzed? I think he should attack me. Yeah, like, eventually he'll be put in range of... Like, one more sub and he's in range of my Zam, so... That's a thing. Alright, come on, Muk. Just don't get paralyzed this next turn and I'll be fine with the Zam. Actually, I can't have him behind a sub, can I? Okay, breakthrough there. I'm netting, what, 19 per turn? Yeah, that's good net, for sure. There's a para. I need to hope I live one, then. It's lefties, so maybe I'll live a Secret Sword? I do, nice. Okay, please just break through this last turn, Muk, so we can't sub up again. Okay, he just knocks me out, cool. I needed that. And then, essentially, this game's going to come down to Linoone breaking through Paralysis. I'll go right here for a Psychic, knock that out. And then... yeah, Chansey comes in. I have to sack my Magnezone here. On an S-Toss. I just spam Flash Cannon, I think, until I die. They switch out, interestingly. I don't know why. Like, I'm not switching out here. Oh, it's Scarf. So did I just lose? No, I can win, except... I need to get the play right, I think. They sack that off, okay. This is still going to be in range of my Extremespeed. There's no way Zeraora takes that. Okay, they do good Chansey here. They Thunderwave into my... Okay, please just hit Focus Blast and have this game end. This one was interesting. I don't know what to think about this one. Nice, I hit there, and that means this thing definitely dies to Extremespeed, I think. I wasn't even Scarf. What did I outspeed again? It outsped something. I don't know. I won that game. I don't really like what my opponent's team was trying to do, but we're able to win, which is cool, and I'll be right back with another one. Alright, I got the next game right here. Still don't agree with Thunderwave Chansey. That was good in Gen 5, and then it just kind of fell off, in my opinion. It's still a cool tech, but I definitely would run Toxic or Heal Bell. I got a Lele matchup, so that's really bad for Linoone. And what can win here? Like, Muk is good against, like, their entire team, except for Lando and Cart. Zam is good here, but they have the Chansey. Honestly, Lando lead is just really nice. They lead off with theirs. Rocks are better for me. I would love to keep this healthy, but I do have good Kartana checks anyway, so... I'll go for Rocks on the U-turn. Okay, cool. And yeah, there was no point in going for a Flynium Z at -1. That was not going to help me at all. So I can actually go Magnezone here if I want. Is that a good play? No, it's not. I'll go Muk here. They crit Surf, which is actually kind of big, because I need this as healthy as possible for various different Pokemon. I'll just Poison Jab here into Landorus. I got that nice Poison Touch poison, so that's pretty cool. I still think it's in my best interest to keep this, just because it could take a hit from Lele and whatnot. Defog is not going to help them at all. I literally just get a Brox because I got that poison. The poison is big for sure, but what's Poison Touch like chance anyway? I don't know. Greninja comes in. Yeah, this thing's a threat now because I don't really switch into it. I think I go Gren of my own and try to pressure them this way. Chansey comes right in. This guy did not hesitate to go Chansey at all. You guys see that? Alright, let's see what I can win with right here. I'll go Landorus. Wow. I'll go here for my Supersonic Sky Strike. I'd assume they'd sack off their Landorus here. Yep, there we go. And then Greninja's gonna come back in, and this is where I'm kind of forced to give them Battle Bond. So let's do it with Muk. Wow, that took it. That's why the initial one was really bad. I should have definitely been healthier here. I'll Pursuit now because, I mean, they're gonna stay in, right? Unless they're anticipating Shadow Sneak, which they just Shuriken in case I have it. Is that Shadow Ball range by any chance? Healthy's Chansey. Like, if I really want to just go for the odds, I go Alakazam here and Focus Blast because it 2-hit KOs Chansey. I don't know if I like that play. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I like that play at all. I think it's my play, though. Like, what else am I doing here? I can't let Chansey soft-boiled. So I'm going to Focus Blast this. Yeah, this is exactly why I clicked Focus Blast. I'm going to try it again here. Wow, I actually hit 2 in a row. Alakazam's hit 3 Focus Blasts in a row against Chansey this live. That's crazy. Knockoff. So they go for knockoff in case I go Scarf Magnezone, I guess. I mean, but at this point, Earthquake is very spammable, so I'll click that here. I think Feeny should be coming in, right? And, like, I'm keeping Zone healthy for the Lele. Here's Earthquake again here, as they decide to knock me out. Totally cool. I think this next turn I just go, does Gren do 17? I highly doubt it. Greninja, 103 against Feeny. Oh yeah, Surf will do 17. 21 to 25. And that's against max HP, meaning even if they have some random Spit F in this set, I will be able to deal with it. The other option is just going Alakazam and Shadow Balling. That's not a bad play either. But I want the Battle Bond. The Battle Bond looks like really fun here. Allows me to check the Cortana with Water Shuriken outside this terrain and whatnot, so yeah, I'll go for Surf here. Knock that out, cool. So now Cortana has to come in, right? It's gonna go for Sacred Sword probably. Do I see Linoone winning this? Like, I could just stay in. I think I'll just Surf. Yeah, they go for Sacred Sword. This gives me my Alakazam here, and I just Shadow Ball. This will live, I'm pretty sure. If Alakazam dies to 1 resisted Sacred Sword at -1, I will be very disappointed. But, like, I want Linoone to win the game. That's why I'm actually keeping it alive. It out-prioritizes the Shuriken from that. It doesn't outspeed Lele, though, so that's tough. I don't actually know if that dies on entry after it comes in. Oh, they sack it off anyway. Okay, cool. So I got a nice juicy boost right there. Okay, so I sack Linoone to get in Magnezone. Now, because they're going to go for a knockoff here, right? If this doesn't take a knockoff, I lose. So it's just a question of what I keep for the Lele. I think Alakazam is the answer, so I'll go Linoone here. As they knock off my Berry. I'll just get some chip off for... does that put it in Flash Cannon range by any chance? Magnezone. Against Cortana. So it actually could not kill. But the problem is, actually it shouldn't be Scarf Lele. It definitely should not be at all because of the... Like, this was Scarf, right? And then, if I just click HP Fire into Shadow Ball would kill it, right? Lele. HP Fire would do min 20, so meaning I would have to do min 68 with Shadow Ball. Is that a roll? 69. That's against, it could be AV Lele though, so I'm gonna Thunderbolt here. Yeah, I take that. It's gonna come down to, actually wait a minute. He just knocked off my Scarf. That's gonna change things. Meaning I Calm Mind into Shadow Ball, that's my play here. HP Fire. Yep, I go for Calm Mind and now I go for Shadow Ball and that should kill. Nice, so the reason I Calm Minded right there was because Shadow Ball didn't kill, and if they got a higher roll with Moonblast right there before I Calm Minded up, they could have actually knocked me out, so we're able to go ahead and win that one. That was pretty nerve-wracking. I'll be right back with one final game. Alright, I got the next game right here. It looks like my opponent's running the OU sample team, which is interesting. I need to weaken this Kartana for Linoone to win, which is definitely possible. I have a way to trap it, which is nice. I can lead off with this. That's not a good lead. I keep on getting these leads wrong, but I'm still coming through anyway, so ideally we can do that again. Like, Alakazam's not a terrible play here. I'll go Alakazam on the Wisp. And, like, just click Shadow Ball, because they're gonna go Magearna, yeah. Nice 11. We'll get in Muck here on a Focus Blast. I would never go Magnezone. So this just gives me a free knockoff, because... Oh, this is the Flynium Z one, right? My bad. I should have definitely recognized that and gone for maybe Fire Punch or Pursuit. Rocks go up. Goes for U-turn. So yeah, I remember this thing has Flynium Z now. This is not the lefties or helmet one. So this can actually knock me out because it's not intimidated. So that's going to be a problem here. I don't know what I want to do against this. Zam is still good late game. It's Scarf Cart, meaning I got to keep this. I have to keep Landers for that, meaning... What am I sacking here? Muck. Yeah, I guess I'll sack Muck, as much as I hate doing that. Yeah, because they go for Ice Punch, and that means... I wish I had Shadow Sneak, but I don't. They don't go for the high jump pick. And then they give me the Landers too. Okay, this just took a pretty good turn. I die on entry. So Landers is guaranteed in range of Linoone now, which is great. Greninja comes in. This thing's a problem now because of the fact that I did not play my Muck as well as I should have. I mean, I can just go Zam and try to hit a Focus Blast. That's not a bad play. Yeah, let's try to hit one of these. Gearna comes in. I hit it. Nice. You know what? I'll get damage on this too. I said I need damage on this for... No, I said I needed damage on Cart. What am I saying? So this card comes in. This is why I kept my Landers. And I think I should be getting the first knockout here. Yeah, they sack off Lando rather than going Rotom, which is definitely their play too. I definitely agree with that one. Fake Out Pressure really sucks from that thing. And yeah, this thing's a threat now too. It's a giant threat actually. I can't deal with this. Once again, I need Landers in this game. Greninja can actually win this game too, so I guess I'll go for the Gren win. And do I just let Linoone go down? Is Zone gonna help me at all? I feel like Zone might just be the sack here. Sack Zone, then go Zam, maybe? Try to hit a Focus Blast again, and then maybe try to go for a Dark Pulse endgame sort of thing. So either sack that or sack Linoone. I feel like the priority from Linoone could actually be good here. Tough decision. I'll sack Linoone, I think. Okay, it died in 1. I was kind of hoping it could take 1 so I could get the speed damage off, but I was not taking 1 at all. So this is Specs. I just go Zam here. And click Focus Blast. Nice, so this guy's giving me damage on this for my Gren, which is really good for me. Nice, so that thing is Gren range now, meaning I can get Battle Bond with my own Gren and go for a win with that. And that's going to be really helpful here. So this thing is going for Shuriken. So they lock into Shuriken, good play. I'll go here into Greninja now. And just click Dark Pulse into Rotom. I barely keep it out of range of that berry, which is amazing. Cortana comes in now. It's going for Sacred Sword, I guess. They double to Metachamp, so this guy's making like the hard reads late game now. It might work too. I'll make a play here. And get the Scarf Volt out, so that was a good maneuver. If they had Jump Kick, that would have been bad, but they didn't, so that's cool. This thing's about to get a berry. meaning Greninja is my play, because I can't let that berry be too problematic. Like, it instantly comes back in and recovers 50%, so I gotta keep Greninja for that. I'm so tempted to Dark Pulse here, anticipating the Rotom on the berry. I'm going to Shuriken. Yeah, they decide to stay in there. Greninja. I think I just Shuriken it and then try to go for Zone. Okay, they decided to go for Surf. This thing does on entry now, so... Actually, they can defog for it, so I gotta prevent that defog somehow. I don't think Zone can prevent the defog, though, that's the thing. And then they go for a Shuriken endgame. I mean, I'm just gonna Shuriken here. It looks like, yeah, I won't be able to knock this out. Meaning, this game might just come down to the tie, then. Or actually, can I spam rocks here? I have more than you, so... I will do this. Still gonna continue spamming rocks, man. Eventually, no, they're gonna get the rocks off the field, aren't they? It's gonna come down to the tie. But I guess this is my play, technically. Yeah, because I die on the turn, the hazards go down. Like, it doesn't really matter what I bring out here. Actually, I guess this is my play. Volt out here. It should kill this. Actually, if I Thunderbolt, then they have to... I guess Thunderbolt's my play, because... It'll guaranteed knock this out, and it'll force that thing to Shuriken, so... They go ahead and disconnect. I guess, does that Gren actually not do 80%? Greninja against the Magnezone. Oh, I actually live this, meaning unless they crit one of them, the game's over. So I guess, yeah, I'm barely out of range of that Shuriken right here, meaning they have to lock into Surf, and that means my Greninja can knock out theirs with Shuriken, so... Their play is sack here, go for the Shuriken crit, and then the tie. I don't know if they're coming back, but this is going to be my last battle, so I guess I'll wait it out and see if they do want to come back. But yeah, right here, this Shuriken does a maximum of 77. I mean, it is 3 hits, so technically 1 crit would do the job for them, assuming they get some good rolls. So actually, if they get 2 min rolls and 1 crit, then I'm pretty sure they knock me out anyway. But yeah, Magnezone's barely out of range, so that's very helpful right here. Looks like my opponent's not going to be coming back, so that's going to be a nice 5-0 session. We did get 1 Linoone sweep, I believe, which was pretty cool. Definitely very happy about that. This team will be down below in the description. Big thanks to Zazo for passing it to me. I'll go ahead and link him down below as well. I'll see you all next time. Later.